little bit, and let's begin with our Miles for Migraine Tai Chi program for tonight. So we're going to begin with 3 intentional enhancements. We're going to bring our mind, our breath, and posture into the practice. Most importantly is posture, because posture is important for no matter what it is that we do. So let's begin with the feet. We want to make sure that our feet are facing forward. And let's then kind of scrunch up. Let me see if I can move back a little bit more. Scrunch up the feet, kind of move the hands around a little bit so we can kind of feel like we're getting rid of some tension in the hands and the feet. And remember, always just go to the point of sensation, not to the point of pain. And just allow the hands and the feet to just relax. And allow yourself to move forward and back. Just gently back and forth. So we kind of practice our balance, ability to balance. And just see what happens in the body. See if you notice change in the ankles, the feet, anything like that. And then allow yourself to settle. Now let's begin with posture. Let's work all the way up to the top of the head. We're going to progressively relax the muscles on the head, the face, and so forth. So let's begin with the top of the head, lengthening up towards the heavens. And when you lift, you don't want to lift with the chin because that's going to put some pressure on the back of the neck. You want to lift the whole head up. So you feel the whole head is lengthening up. And at the same time, you want to feel like the arms and the shoulders are lengthening away. You want to feel the feet are grounded and the arms are lengthening down. Top of the head goes up towards the ceiling. And then from the top of the head, let's progressively relax the muscles. Let's start with the muscles of the scalp. As you inhale, just feel like the chi is entering the body. And as you exhale, just allow the muscles to relax. And let's do that just for a couple of moments. And then bring your attention down to the forehead, feeling like the muscles in the forehead are just stretching out. Feel the skin just relax. And feeling down into the eyebrows, the eyes, letting your gaze soften. And still allowing yourself to breathe just nice and gently. Doesn't have to be real big change, but just enough so that you're aware of your breath and aware of this progressive relaxation that we're going through. And then feeling the muscles in the cheeks, the jaw, to the ears. So we feel that all the facial muscles are just at least a degree more relaxed. Feeling the whole head is relaxed. And as you inhale, you feel like you're filling with chi. And as you exhale, let that exhalation take any excess chi or tension out. Then putting the tongue to the roof of the mouth where the tongue can meet the palate. This is a very important energy meridian area in the body. We have one that meets underneath as well for the energy meridians in the front and the back of the body. And keeping the tongue to the roof of the mouth will help to keep the neck balanced, front and back. And also helps to keep length in the neck. So let's take a moment, just lift the shoulders up just a little bit and then just let them go. Lift up a little bit, not to the point where you feel any pain, and just let them go. And let's do one more little lift up and let that go. And then let's release tension further down in the arm. So we want to let the elbow stay down, and we're just going to let the arm, the forearm, just circle and just take out any tension, letting the hands relax, letting the fingers stay open so that chi energy can just move through, and just make it nice and slow. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Let's do one more, and let those arms open out. So you might feel a little tingling. That's your chi energy. Take a nice deep breath. Let's bring the arms up in front. Pull it out, open, out to the side and down. Gathering chi up to the heart, bringing it across, out and down. Bring it up nice and slow, bringing it out and down. Let's do that a bit more, and out and down. And down. Let's do one more. And down. And then let's roll the shoulders up, back and down. And when you roll, it's nice and small, nice and easy. Nothing putting any tension in. And then letting the arms relax down by the side, and then let the arms circle in the shoulder joint. Almost like you're in a pool of water, and just feeling like you're moving the water towards your hips. Just checking to see if this is recording. I think it is. Okay, I think it is recording. I hope so. And now let's bring it to the outside, where you kind of push and splash that water away.
It is recording.
It is? Okay, good. Thank you. I thought it said that in the beginning, but I wasn't quite sure. And then let the arms just relax again by the side. So you want to feel this length from the top of the head all the way down to the fingers. And let yourself just breathe into that. Bending the arms down by your side. So you want to have a nice 90-degree bend. Okay, we're going to rotate gently back and forth. Breathing nice and deeply, and feel what happens in the feet as you gently move back and forth. And then come back to center. So here, what I'd like for you to think about is that there is energy area in the hands. There's also the middle dantian, the sternum, lower dantian is the belly button area. So this is a very energetic movement. There's a lot of energy flowing here. So we want to become sensitive to that energy so that we can move the hand and it stays there, or we can come back to that because we feel that energetic connection. So what I'd like for you to do is this. Think about the thumb of the top hand and notice how my hand is nice and relaxed. Got that nice kind of ball shape roll to my hands and wrists. That's known as a bow. And then underneath, I have the same one. I have the pinky by my lower dantian, the navel area. And so we're going to test our ability to be able to feel that. So just let this stretch up and down and see if you can come back to that area, feeling, becoming sensitive to that energy. So the bottom hand opens out, top one opens up, and it's all happening in the elbow, not in the shoulder. The elbow stays down. And let's do that one more time. And just stay there. See if you can feel that magnetic pull. And now let's change, reverse. So now we want to feel this thumb making that connection with that middle dantian, pinky of the bottom hand, and the lower dantian. Just take a moment, see if you can feel that energy. And now let's challenge your ability. Let's stretch it up and down. Up and down. Always nice and gentle. Just becoming aware and feeling. Good. Let's do one more. Now let's move to the side. We're going to switch and see if you can land back in that same spot. Also feel like the chin, once you see what I'm doing, let the chin, let yourself look forward, and then gently move to the other side. We get to the other side. Again, we switch. And switch. And back. And one more time to each side. And then back to center. And down. Nice deep breath. Let's work on the hips. Okay, so let's kind of do a hula hoop, keeping the knees just slightly bent and allowing yourself to just roll through. Feel what happens in the feet, becoming aware of the feet. Just letting yourself roll. Letting that body weight shift, but becoming very aware of that weight shift. Let's go in reverse. Good, and then back to center. And then let's work on the lower dantian. We want to also lengthen the lumbar vertebrae. So exhaling, pulling the navel up and in, feeling the lumbar vertebrae lengthen, feel the tailbone lengthen down, maybe towards the floor, feeling the sacrum move, feeling the glute muscles, pelvic floor underneath. And then inhale, let the whole front of the body expand. Exhale, pulling that navel up and in. And inhale, expand. And let's do one more. Exhaling, pulling that in. And inhale, letting expand. Great. And down. Let's work on the knees. So just gently, we're going to sway side to side, postural now. When you go to one side, let the knee bend. The knee bends. So just let the body rock back and forth. Feeling that deliberate weight shift. And then as you go to this side, let the heel come up. Go to the other side, let the heel come up. Good. Let's just do a couple of more, letting your body weight just kind of swish from one side to the other. Great. And then come back to center. So we're going to move back a little bit. We're going to work on releasing some tension in the ankle. You want to lift your heel up and just kind of roll that ankle around. Might hear a little popping and cracking. That's okay. And go in reverse. Good. Let the body weight sink. And let's go to the other side. And reverse. Good. And let yourself come back to center. Feeling that posture, nice and tall. And now let's take this chi energy. We're going to sink the chi. So you want to bring the elbows to about shoulder height, bend, and feel like you're just splashing this chi energy all through the body, all the body cells. You don't have to bring the shoulders up. You want to try and just let the elbows come up so you feel like the arm bone is rolling in the shoulder joint. So rather than lifting up, we just let that arm bone just roll gently. Let's do that a few more times. And last time. Great. So let's do a little Qigong work tonight, where we're going to kind of activate the Laogong points in the hands. And we're just going to kind of put this Qi energy on the eyes, the head, just so that we get that opportunity to put a little healing Qi, especially if we're experiencing a migraine or anything like that now. So let's stretch this Qi out first. So that heat that you feel in your hands, that's your Qi energy. And let's inhale and exhale. And you might feel like this kind of a magnetic pull between the hands. That's your Qi. Good. Let's do one more. And back. Let's whisk that together again. So let's go with the eyes first, because the eyes, you know, I've had ocular migraines myself. Boy, that's a scary thing. Seeing all those pixels moving across your eye and the blood vessel. So let's work on the eyes for a moment. I'm going to take my glasses off. So you can do whatever you want. I can't see anything. So let's take that warm part and just let that cup. Don't push it too hard. Just let it cup over the eyes just for a few moments. Inhaling in, thinking about allowing that healthy Qi energy to go into the eyes and soothe them. Let's do one more nice deep breath. And let the arms come down. And we're going to do that. We're going to bring this fountain up. We're going to bring it up, pull this across, out to the side and down. Bring it up, all the way up now to the eyes, the forehead, pull and out. And notice how when I come up, the elbows stay down, right there and down. I don't lift the elbows up so they don't jam up my shoulders. I let the arm come up and out. Sometimes it's really hard to do that. Those forearms really create a lot of tension. Out. Good, let's do a couple more of these. Out and down. One more. Out and down. So let's do cloud hands movement is also a very relaxing, crosses over the heart and the lung meridian, so it's also very good. I also like it because there's lateral motion involved in that. So we're going to practice. I think I've shared with you about the Harvard videos that really show a lot of great movements. So let's begin with just letting the body rotate, letting the hand just move across and drop down. So I'm kind of scooping across the front, bring this up and drop down. Down. And let's do one more. So the body is steering the action. Now let's do the other hand. I'm going to bring this up. And notice the hand stays right there. The hand doesn't go or do anything. It just comes up, stays right there by the sternum, and it just moves to the other side as the body moves, just like we did in the warm-up. Good. Let's do one more. Good. Now we're going to put both arms together. So this arm is going to come up. This one is going to scoop across. When I get here, I'm going to switch. And notice how the hands, again, the arms stay in place. They don't move away from the front of the body because that's that martial arts component. So when I get to the side, we switch. And notice how this hand moves with the body is doing all the action. Just let the body move, the hand just stays right in place. And when you do that, you'll probably feel, you might feel that chi energy just a little bit more. Great. So now let's do the leg motion. I like the leg motion because again, it really helps us shift our body weight. And then we'll put the whole thing together. So if I'm going to go to this side, I'm going to shift my body weight to this side, put the toe out. Let me go back a little bit more. Put the toe out and then just move. This foot follows. And then I would move to this side, shift the body weight to this side. So you take 3 steps to one side, the other foot follows. And then we would wind up and then we would go to the other side. So let's now step to this side. Let the body weight shift. I just move to this one. I step and back and step and back. Let's do that one more time. I'm going to step to this side. So I shift to this side and I gently let the body just move over, follow step. Just like we did in the warm-up. Good, let's do one more. And notice how that's slow and gradual. Let's go to the other side. Just kind of letting that foot gently touch down. Shift the body weight toe, drop the heel, then slowly lift the heel and then step. Got one more. Great. Now let's put that all together. The arm comes up, the other one's on the bottom. I'm going to this side, I step. So think of effortless. The arms stay right in place. The body does the work. Body steers. That's 2. When I get to the side, I switch hands and step. And that's 3. Now I'm going to wind up. And now I'm going to go to the other side. So I step out, let the body do the work. When I get there, the hands switch, and I just move to the other side and lift. Just take that nice step. Let the hands just kind of drop pretty much. And let's do that again one more time. So I wind up, I step. This hand just gently move. The body is doing the movement. I follow step. And again, the body just does the movement. The arms stay in place. Elbow is low and down. And just let those hands just float across. And we've got one more. Nice deep breathing. Now I'm going to come back. I'm going to wind up and step. And then bring it back to center. Let's open and close 3 times. Let the hands come down. We're going to sink the chi. I think there's somebody trying to come in. Oh dear. Well, okay. Well, so much for that. And down. Let's do one more. Great. Now let's put those hands in prayer pose. So as always, it's been my honor and pleasure to be your guide in this practice. This is one of the most wonderful things that I do for my own self, and by being able to share and teach with others, it just makes it even a more wonderful experience. Because every time we do this, even if it's for 10 minutes, we are sending a positive wave of healing energy out to the world, and we radiate it for our own selves as well. So like all of us being a drop in the ocean, each drop counts. So the light and the spirit and the energy in me, so values, respects, appreciates, and honors the light and the spirit and the energy in each and every one of you. And that saying in Chinese is Ni Men Hao, connecting Jing, Shen, and Qi. So let's take those hands out, sending that beautiful, healing, powerful Qi energy out to all that needs, all living beings that might need it, especially if there's someone in mind that you know of that needs some healing. And then turn around and then bring that back to your own self, because we also need that positive healing energy as well. And remember, anytime you can whisk those hands together, if you're having that migraine, just let that healing energy go wherever it is that you need it. Whisk those hands together, let that Qi energy go as you need it. All right, everyone. Well, again, I'm sorry for the delay, but I'm really glad that I kept persisting and trying to get on. So I think there were about 9 people or so. I'll let Helen know. And I don't know if I'm going to be doing another one before the end of the year. So if not, happy holidays, whatever you celebrate, and happy new year. And I'll look forward to seeing you in the new year. All right, everyone, take care.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
Thank you.
You're welcome.